Oke guys, inilah tempat rumah Mr. David Brown. David Brown, dia hidup di tengah-tengah orang Papua yang berada di pegunungan Papua. Dia memilih hidup di sini dan saksikan wawancara kita dengan Mr. David Brown.
Ribuan langkah kau tapaki, losok negeri kau sambangi.
David, right?
David Brown.
Yeah.
But in Indonesia, your name is Daud.
Bisa Daud, bisa David.
David, Reza.
Raisa.
Reza.
My name is MJ.
MG, married J.
MG. Very good.
Kotanya dari mana, Kak?
I have a funny story about my name. To be in Indonesia, I have to have permission, a visa. So I go to the immigration office and I register there, but I register with my American name, David Brown.
David Brown.
Once we came here, a few months after being here, a whole car, 2 cars from Sorong came up full of immigration enforcement people because somebody had said there is a foreigner in my brat and his name is Daud, and they didn't have any documents of a Daud being in Papua. So, but I was able to explain and they were okay. They were about to kick me out of the country. But people here call me Daud. The name David, that's from the Bible, King David.
King David.
Di bahasa Indonesia, the name is called Daud. Yeah, son is Solomon. So, yeah, just different. Oh, it looks like you get to eat.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Help us eat. Sometimes I'm busy during the day, usually not too busy. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Miss?
What?
Mary Biscuit.
Marie Biscuit.
Oh, my name is Esther.
Esther.
Yes.
Esther.
Reza.
Okay. My name is MG.
Reza.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
I understand I am trying to learn Indonesian language. I only know a little bit.
But not like Mr. David, right?
No.
How long you have been here?
We have been here 2.5 years.
I grew up here. I was born in Papua
You born here?
Hmm.
and grew up here in this house. Sort of.
Yes.
Berarti KTP Indonesia.
Ada. Yes, but we are still foreigners. We are still citizens of America. But we do have a KTP.
What about the kids?
The kids also are
American.
American citizens. If somebody is born here, I believe they're offered citizenship.
Yes, that's it.
However, Indonesia doesn't allow dual citizenship. So I can't be an Indonesian citizen and an American citizen. Saya harus pilih. I have to pick.
But in America can dual.
Yes. Yeah. Many countries in the world allow dual. Yeah. Penduduk dua negara.
Like England, right?
I think so. Though I don't know.
Good. Res, lanjut.
We are.
We're old.
Resa.
Yeah,
Not too old.
not more, right? How old are you, may I know?
I am 37 years old.
But you, I hope you have 9,
Yes. Nine
In?
children.
30 old years.
37 years old. Yep.
37 years old. Very, like Indonesian people.
Yeah.
Marriage and young age.
Yes.
It's
I
very
was
common.
19 and she was 20.
19.
20.
We came here because we felt the Lord calling us here to help people here understand the Bible and how much God loves them. So that is why we're here.
You never learn, right? Before you here, you never at all about
No.
Indonesia.
No, I knew words about food because David and his family would use words about sambal and
Sambal.
Nasi goreng.
nasi
Nasi-
goreng.
You like nasi goreng?
Yeah, nasi goreng, mie goreng,
Bakso.
bakso. Well, actually, I didn't have bakso until we moved here. First time I had bakso here.
First time.
In Indonesia.
Where do you stay?
Kampus
The
Kato.
village.
Kamuska?
You know, Kampus Kato. Yes.
You know that?
Okay.
Yeah. Idak, apper. My kids have a Papuan accent.
But
Yes.
actually, very unique.
They learn
Yes.
very fast. They play with friends and they learn Indonesian very very quickly.
Because they are,
You
So-
can.
because you can.
I am slowly learning my bra. I know many words, but I don't have to use it. Everybody understands Indonesian.
Yeah.
So it's slower for me to learn because it's easier for me just to use Indonesian.
Joshua. His name Joshua.
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 If you'll excuse me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. It was nice to meet you.
Yes.
By the way, but they are the Muslim.
That's okay.
Oh,
I don't know about Muslims, but many Christians will say Christian, but their heart
no.
is very far from God. Apologize to you
Yes.
as foreigners pendatang.
Yes.
They call,
Where you come from?
instead of provinces, they call them states.
States.
And I come from the state of Oregon.
Oregon.
It is above California,
California.
but on the west coast, bagian barat of America. With 9 children, I have to be patient. Yeah.
The right one.
Yeah.
How to manage?
Yeah. 9.
We are tired.
This my friend just have one child.
One child.
Oh,
But
He
it's
goes tired, very tired.
difficult. Ngurus anak.
2 is easier than 1. Dua lebih gampang because they play with each other.
Yeah, the advice for you. You understand?
When it gets late, I do a lot of my work, ministry pelayanan. I do in the afternoons or evenings. So I sit down with people and we study the Bible. But sometimes that goes late. Once it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, my brain is tired.
Yes.
And so sometimes it's hard to speak. I forget Indonesian words or trying to pronounce, read a long Indonesian word.
It's very
When I'm
hard.
tired, sometimes my tongue gets stuck.
Why do you not get some rest?
Well, I I don't sleep during the day very well, so I just am tired if it's late, but it's okay. I live tired. With 9 children, you live tired. Daytime, most people are busy
Yes.
at their gardens or at their job, and so I usually have time. In the mornings, I help teach my children. They do school here. So,
Homeschooling.
Homeschooling.
from kindergarten, from TK, up through SMA, through high school. So, I am the principal and high school math and science teacher. So, we teach them to teach themselves. So even for math, they all have a book, and they learn their own math from the book. But sometimes I have to help. I have to grade their tests, and if they have a question, I'll help them. But most days they learn everything themselves. We couldn't do it if we had to teach them everything. We couldn't do it because we have so many kids in different grades.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have time to teach
The same time.
8 different math classes. Yeah, we can't. And then 8 different reading or writing or science, we can't. We don't have time.
Why you don't register the kid to common school?
Oh, public school.
Public school.
The school system is very different
From America.
from America.
That's why
And-
in my country not.
It's different. And so they would have a very hard time going back to America and getting a job or going to
Job
university.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah, back.
No. When they finished here, if they went to the public school here, and then they went to America to college, they would have a very hard time. Not because the schools aren't good, the schools are just different. How they teach,
Yeah.
the one big thing is
The subjects different.
subjects are different, but we say critical thinking.
Oh, yes.
In America, it is more independent. Kids have to figure things out. And here, there is more, we will teach you this, and you
Yeah.
memorize it. Hafal.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Memorize.
Right.
That's not.
And so if you want to do something new,
Mm.
you have to go find a teacher to teach you. In America,
You abandon.
you, sort of like my children, they have to teach themselves.
Find out them.
Yeah. So we tell them what they have to learn. We give them the tools, the books, and say, learn this. And so they have to read for themselves and figure it out themselves.
Kind of.
So that, if you think about it, that is very helpful because if they want to go learn how to do computer programming, They can go get books, go on the internet, and they can learn and teach themselves. Okay? And everything's new, especially in computers, right?
That make them don't need.
Right, you don't need to go to university.
Yes, that's right.
So you just need a good book.
And internet.
Yep, internet works too. So the teaching is still very valuable. Experts are very good, but yeah, so it's different.
Lama cuk. Nanti doang kita translate nih, kasih.
The water pressure is very low,
Yeah.
so it's slow. Usually it is much faster. But
Spend the 20 years.
years or
Gimana?
minutes.
Ini kelamaan. Biasanya ini dengan
Don't waste
Okay.
your time for us. Your time is very important.
No. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Meet you and talk with you.
Yeah.
I would like to stop by again.
Okay.
Oke.
Kasih ya.
Ya.